Mock Moda says, cool, a Woodscopes parody show. Don't forget Mock Moda. If we were doing a Woodscopes parody show, there would be no show on because he never broadcasts anymore.
If this was a Woodscopes parody show, Frank, we wouldn't have read that comment. So come on.
Totally inappropriate.
Damn shoes. Yeah. Or he got blown off the toilet.
Goddamn shoes.
This is like the new flatulence. Balance.
Shit, I'm getting
Balance.
All right, my guess is in. What are you guys guessing? What happened to this bathroom? Bacon is guessing poop.
Here we are. It is the water hole with Headstrom Bacon and Horse.
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. Ryan, thanks for letting me fill in. And yeah, it's good to be here.
Here's your some asshole with a goatee. Of course, you're going to see it with the audience. Contents, one fucking shit fuck with a goatee. Seriously, just shave the shit off. This. You're going to catch it on the delay, obviously. This is a live gooey duck clam. Watch this.
不准笑，喷水了。
So she's going to dip it in some sauce. It's alive.
辣椒油
Live! We'll do it
辣椒
live!
面
She's putting whatever.
一样都不能少，不拼，老铁是不会给我双击的。
There it goes. And she's going to bite into this thing. That's suggestive. It's the water hole. And that's not Rhino.
No, it's not Rhino.
That's Frank and Boise. He's like trading us up.
You know what? He was actually on the Outlaws and Potatoes. He was Rhino, the sports guy segment on my show. Like he did it twice and then fucking blew me off. He goes, you know what? There's better out there. He's doing the same thing to everybody.
He uses us up, gets to where he wants to go next,
Yeah.
and then he tosses us aside like a used condom. So, the elephant in the room. No, not you. Not you. No. I longed to get rid of my huge boobs. I longed to get rid of my huge boobs until they paid off my family's 130 pounds or pounds debt. Amy Sophia, 27, felt uncomfortable with the looks she got from strangers for her larger chest and was desperately trying to raise cash for a breast reduction when she had a change of heart. With size 34 double H. You know what double H stands for? Haunted horse. 34 double H, right there. Haunted horse boobs. 34 double H boobs. She turned to OnlyFans for extra cash. But as she grew in popularity, Amy started to see her larger chest in a different light. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. You think? Holy crap, look at this. There's the pictures. Holy crap!
Hey guys. We are right in that prime position where we can get Horse to say anything, and it'll be a sound drop forever. Which way we want to go?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey, he's losing his mind right now.
Oh my God.
He just
Grandpa!
lost his mind.
Grandpa! Idiot. All right.
Hi, Jim.
Look at this. There he is. There's the man. There's the
Well, I'm
man
not-
that invented the 12 by 12 challenge.
Hold on.
Yeah,
our
hold on.
audience on
I'm
our
gonna be
show.
the voice of. I'm gonna be the voice of God for this one here.
Okay. Oh,
Yes.
good. I'm glad
The
you
voice
did.
of God returns.
Sent mail inbox pending drafts. Wait, maybe I drafted one, didn't send it. No, all women. Katie, Kelly, Katie 2. So I had a Katie 1 and a Katie 2.
82. All right.
Melody. Yeah. I was quite the player when I had this phone. I'd be all, hey, baby. There was no iPhone yet, so you go, hey, baby, look at this. Woo! A flip phone. Look at me. Ho, ho, ho. I'm sorry. I'm out of here. Dun, 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 dun. What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Waterhole with Horse and Horse. Don't look at my dirty office. There we go. Actually, that camera's fine. That camera's showing my dirty office. That's what she said. You want to look at my dirty office? What's up, everyone? It is the Waterhole Tuesday with Horse and Horse. Ryan is painting his toenails or washing the car or taking the dog to get neutered or something like that. He is always way too busy to fulfill his obligations as co-host. So I've taken his name off the air. And usually my reliable co-host Bacon is indisposed as well. So you're getting the Horse and Horse show. So, oh, what a weekend. I had my folks up this weekend, and that leads into, my wife, my wife is awesome. She was also here this weekend. My mom came up and bought 8 12-packs of Diet Coke and drank 2 of them, leaving the other 6 here. So I am officially off the Diet Coke diet as of now. Yeah. Fail. I had my first, what is up, Burn Dog? I had my first Diet Coke in 3 weeks since I went off of the Diet Coke and went to iced tea. My first can Saturday morning, and it was a glorious. Oh, it was very enjoyable. And then I was having about 3 a day. Now, 3 Diet Cokes a day, this isn't Diet Coke, but 3 cans, what are they, 12 ounces, so 36 ounces a day versus 1.7 gallons a day isn't so bad. So I've got 5 12 packs left. My mom left Monday morning, leaving 5 12 packs. I will drink those 3 a day, not getting too addicted again. I will cut myself off at 3. And when they are gone, they are gone. So that will probably get me through, if I do the math, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. That'll probably get me right up to Christmas. And then I will start the new year off Diet Coke free. Once again, for those that watch the show religiously, it's not big. I didn't quit Diet Coke because of my health. I quit Diet Coke because it was costing me $150 a month. So if someone wants to give me free Diet Coke, that really doesn't affect my wallet. So I will take free Diet Coke. And if the Coca-Cola company would like to send me Diet Coke for free, and I will talk about it, then I will drink it. It is not a health conscious. Now, the diet is for health. The diet is for health because I was getting a little too fat, and I can't be getting too fat. So I'm gonna, you know what? Since Ryan's not here, I'm gonna cheat because he missed the weigh-in last Wednesday. He forgot to weigh himself Monday morning. He forgot. So we put him down as a no-show. I lost a half a pound on Thanksgiving. If Bacon was here, he'd say, shut up. No one wants to hear about the diets. And he's kidding because everyone wants to hear about the diets. So I had my parents this weekend. And I was very worried. I stayed very regimented. I ate my Weight Watchers chili and everything else. I lost 4.5 pounds this weekend. That's the most I've lost the entire diet in 1 week. Usually I've been averaging 1 or 2 pounds. I lost 4.5 pounds. So maybe the Diet Coke helped kick some of those pounds off. So I am down to 181.5 and I am within 6.5 pounds of my goal weight. Ryan had 100 pounds to go. He was down 16. He went up 4, and then he went back down 3. And then he forgot to weigh himself. And, of course, he's not here this week to weigh himself. So I'm guessing he needed to lose 100. Now he probably needs to lose 115 because he's forgetting to weigh himself. It's a diuretic. There you go. I lost a whole bunch of water weight. Burn Dog said it's a diuretic. You know what? I did not know that scientifically, but I knew it causal because when I drink a lot of Diet Coke, I go to the bathroom a lot. And what's funny is when I drink the same amount of iced tea, I am not going to the bathroom as much. So that makes sense. There's something in Diet Coke that makes you piss. Wore WJC and his Diet Coke during his deposition. Wait, WJC, who is that? Wore WJC Diet Coke deposition. Man, you guys hit me with those initials and I'm not sure. Anyway, Burn Dog, what we're talking about in DMs. If it's possible, it will happen. It's just work is kicking my fucking ass right now. They are trying to kill me. They will not fire me because they would have to pay me unemployment. So I think they've come together and said, let's kill him. It's cheaper. They are trying to kill me this month. Of course, my coworkers who are fucking assholes. One of our coworkers last week needed this week off, but we had someone else on vacation. So the boss said, you can't have it off. And his response was, well, I'm taking it off anyway. So that I am now doing his job and half of someone else's job because he's taking it off anyway. So, hey, coworker in Bend, fuck you, you big fuck. Anyway, enough work politics. But yeah, you fucked me, you asshole. But your day's coming, buddy. So let's see. Ryan in Sacktown, he's pimping the show from wherever Ryan is. Are you getting your toenails painted and you're pimping the show with your phone while Gigi or Jaja is buffing your big toes off and painting them a lovely watermelon pink color? What did you get that poster? Anyway. That's kind of a cool retweet. I like it. I'm going to like your post, Ryan. I mean, you're going to catch this on the replay. You're not seeing it live. Vinny Coppola has re-shared the show. Vinny Coppola is a stand-up comic. I see his comic dates. He has not come to Portland yet, because if he comes to Portland and I can swing it, I'm going to see Vinny Coppola. But I will say this. I am going to have him on the show. I've decided that. He doesn't know it yet, but we are going to have a guest on the Waterhole, and it's going to be Vinny Coppola. So I want to hear, I could never do stand-up comedy. I would wet myself if I was, see, you find people, I see you behind the screen, I see the chat, but you're not like there, like staring at me. You're like out there in the universe. So, stage fright. I took drama in high school, and I'll tell you what, every time I had to go on stage, I about 30 minutes out, I threw up in the bathroom. I was so nervous. But this seems to agree with me, or I just grew out of it. Anyway, stand-up comedy's got to be the hardest thing. Nick gave me my old oh my god emoji on my post about the show being live. Okay, so we talked about I fucked up with the Diet Coke and I drank it again, which means I've got to go cold turkey all over again. Once again, it's harder to quit Diet Coke than it ever was to quit alcohol. Alcohol, I was just like, I'm not gonna drink, and I fucking didn't drink. Diet Coke. Yeah, that's a problem. So yeah, my mom was up this weekend. It was awesome. Got to visit with her, my stepdad, Dan, and had a great relaxing weekend. We decorated the tree, wife and I'd say that we purposely didn't decorate the tree, the live tree that we have in a pot and we move it in the house. And then after Christmas, we put it back outside. Comes in every year. It's gotten too big. Now it's bent over at the top. That's what she said. And the top bent over. So this is the last year of this live tree coming in the house. It is going to be planted. As soon as Christmas is over, I'm going to dig a big hole. I haven't figured out where on the property I'm going to put it yet. And then next Christmas, we will be buying a new tree. So we buy them at about the 3-foot high mark, and then they get to like 6.5, 7 feet, and then they go in the ground. So we've got our last, it's haunted hellbilly. Yee! Also, you're not funny. Also, yeah, but who's not funnier, Ryan or me? Ryan is definitely not funnier. So when I have Ryan on the show, it makes me seem hilarious. When he's not here, then my unfunny stands out like a sore toe or a sore thumb or whatever that description is. But when Ryan's here, I'm a fucking hoot. Everyone's like, oh my God, you're funny. Hey, there's an ostrich over there. See, the ostriches come out when Ryan's not here because they know they're not going to get eaten by Ryan. Anyway. Anywho, I never claimed the show was funny, by the way. Nick in Duluth. Yep. Yee. Every time I see yee, I think of that guy that goes and spits the spit. That guy you guys like to, the yee guy. All right, so let's see some stories here. I don't see any ladies in the audience. Margot, Marie, this story was for you. Most handsome man in Italy ditches modeling career to become priest. So I was going to ask the ladies in the audience, what's worse, to have a guy become a priest that you're lusting after or have him say he's gay? Because either way, you're probably not getting with that guy. He has given himself to something else, either his religion or other dudes. So I'm curious, what is worse for women to hear? I mean, I guess if he becomes a priest, he can always change his mind. I don't think the other mind changing is an option. I think you're kind of wired with it and you're stuck. So anyway, maybe they would say priest. Anyway, that's the first story of the night. Followed by, I don't know, I picked 2 virgin stories in a row, apparently. I'm a 58-year-old virgin, and if Hedstrom was there, he would be capturing the audio and replaying me say that 100 million times in the future. I'm a 58-year-old virgin living in the wilderness. 15 men have begged to marry me. Now, looks aren't everything. There's lots to relationships, but there is a picture enclosed, and 15, huh? Are they blind? I'm sorry. That's wrong. That is not very woke. That is bad. That was
totally inappropriate.
Totally
smooth,
inappropriate.
lascivious, salacious, outrageous.
It was outrageous. I should not be talking about that. There's more to life than that. Okay. Third story. My fiance is missing baby's birth to holiday with his mom. He's a man child. So you're going to miss the birth of your child. Your fiance, she's having your baby, and you're going to miss it so that you can go on fucking vacation with your mom. Yeah, that's pretty lame. I don't read these stories before, of course, but yeah, that's you're mama's boy, bro. My girlfriend, fourth story. My girlfriend is pregnant. Lots of virgins to start the show, and then lots of knocked up women in the middle of the show. I didn't even plan it this way. These are just the order I read them. My girlfriend is pregnant, but we've never had sex. She wouldn't cheat on me. Oh, really? So your girlfriend is pregnant. You two have never had sex, and you're saying she would never cheat on you. So are you saying she's Virgin Mary 2.0? I don't know. I didn't read the story. He's either elaborating into that, or he's very sloppy with cleaning up after he does his business, or she cheated on you, idiot. Gosh, I can't wait to see how gullible that idiot is. Let's see, another story. I give a few more stories because, without Ryan to take up the 3 minutes of time that he spends talking, I figured I'd need 3 minutes of more material. Boyfriend, and yes, I'm bullying Ryan. I know, you guys talk about how I bully him. Yes, he's being bullied, but he's not here to listen to it, so it's not officially bullying. It's bullying behind his back. Boyfriend put zero effort into his marriage proposal. It was so disappointing. So I have two ways that this story is going to go. Either he did something that was pretty good, and she's just like Bridezilla, and she wanted, him to take her to the top of the Eiffel Tower and propose when the sun was setting and there was a band playing her favorite song, or he just was like in the parking lot of some, Best Buy store or something going, hey, you want to get married? Here's a ring. So either he was wrong or she's wrong. Someone's wrong. And then if we get to this story tonight, it'll happen. If not, it'll get pushed into tomorrow's show. Military missile spent over 100 years as a garden decoration in Wales. So, England, they got bombed a lot 100 years ago. We're talking, World War I, World War II, something like that. And so they had a live munition as a garden decoration. And then when they figured it out, they're like, oh, shit. And they got the bombed squad. So, yeah, can you imagine having a live munition in your house that could kill you for 100 years and no one even knew it was there? All right. Chat is coming along perfectly, so I will enter the first story. And ladies, if you're here, a lot of you guys catch this on the replays. I get it. I watch the numbers. So if you're not here live, you're gonna catch it. But I want to show you, this is apparently the most handsome man in Italy. This guy. So I'm going to show you a picture. Either he is or he isn't. What if he's second most handsome? How did we figure out that he's the most handsome man in Italy? Anyway, he ditched his modeling career to become a priest. And I do have pictures. Here we go. Picture. There he is. Most handsome man in Italy ditches modeling career to become priest. All right, so I'm going to leave his picture up, actually. Hold up. Let me clip paste this. Clip paste? What the fuck is clip paste? How about copy paste? Copy paste so I can leave his picture up and read the story at the same time. All right. Edoardo Santini was once named Italy's most handsome man. By who? But he's decided to leave his modeling days behind him for a career with the church instead, as he's set to become a priest. A man who was once crowned Italy's most handsome man has decided to ditch his modeling career in favor of joining the priesthood. Edoardo Santini, age 21, was given the title of being the most handsome man in Italy when he won a vote for the honor back in 2019 when he was just 17 years old. The vote was part of the El Bello d'Italia pageant organized by fashion group ABE. Abe. The fashion group Abe. And catapulted the young star into a modeling career, which he juggled alongside studying drama and dance. But over the weekend, Edoardo took to social media to tell his friends he would no longer be pursuing a life of stardom, as he has chosen to walk away from modeling in order to become a priest. There's more pictures of the dude. Hold up, let me scroll. Wait, where are they on that version? There he is. All right. The man claimed in an Instagram post that he had joined a seminary near Florence and said, Quote, at 21 years old, my father took the decision to marry my mother because she was pregnant, and my mom, at 21, became a mother. I, at 21 years old, find myself taking the path to becoming, God willing, a priest. In these past years, I've been able to meet people who have shown me what it means to be church. Not in church, church. To be church. It means to be church. Seems like there should be another word in front of that, but it means to be church. They have given me the strength to investigate this question that I've taken with me from childhood, but various fears stopped me from studying it at a deeper level, unquote. Eduardo, who posts on Instagram under the username @_Eduardo Santini_, explained he took the first step towards his new goal last year when he started living with 2 priests, which he also described as the, quote, best experience of his life, unquote. He also said that at the end of the last year, he began the preparatory course, unquote, which is the year that comes before life in the seminary. He added, quote, at the end of the year, it was natural for me to ask the bishop to enter the preparatory course. I wish they'd stop using that word because it's hard to pronounce. Preparatory, not preparatory course. The year that precedes life in the seminary. And here I am, studying theology and serving 2 parishes in the Florence diocese. Haunted Hellbilly, still in Florida, Nick, question mark. Someone start a Better Clone show, please, thanks. Right? I could be freaking watching a show, having some pops, eating some popcorn. But no! You guys didn't start a show, so I had to do it. And I picked a co-host who is never here. He added, at the end of the year, it was natural for me. Okay, I already read that. So you threw me off. The man confirmed he would also put aside his job as a model. I mean, do you have to do that? Can you not do both? Can you not model and be a priest? Is there some 11th commandment that I'm not aware of that says, if thou art a priest, thou shalt not model? But instead, he wouldn't, quote, abandon, unquote, all his hobbies. He said, quote, of course, I won't abandon everything because they make me who I am, but I will live them in a different context, unquote. There you go. Italy's most handsome man has gone to the priesthood. Enjoy, young man. Enjoy. I'm glad I did not do that. I mean, there was a lot of, there's a lot of fun tail out there in my 20s that I would have been giving up on. But you know what? Life is not just about tail. Just kidding, friend. Oh, hey, it's all good, man. I don't see the Late Show or the Tonight Show calling going, you know what, Horse? We watched one of those water holes. We want you to host the Tonight Show for us. 7 figures. Private plane. That one show where you read about that hot priest going into the priesthood. Man, we need that on late night television. Yeah, I don't see them beating down my door. I'm happy where I'm at. Launch as many arrows as you can. I can take it. Not actual physical arrows. I can't take that. We're using a euphemism here. So please don't. You guys don't know this story. It was on the here. Speaking of, this is the kind of stuff that just pops into my brain. arrow analogy. I was on the news when I was living at my house in St. Helens, Oregon. And my dad was living with me because he needed a place to stay. So I gave him one of my rooms. I said, yep, you can stay here as long as you need to, Dad. No problem. Even though you threw me out of the house the week after I graduated high school and I had to live in my car all summer long, my Pinto station wagon, because you threw me out of the house and took my stepmom's side, I will allow you to live in my house because I'm not petty. So I let him live with me. And, I was single and I was dating. So I had to explain to the ladies, this is my house. He's living here. I'm not living in my dad's house. And a couple of them asked for proof. I had to show them, the mortgage. It's my name. I am Chris. That's my house. It's my house. Anyway, I'm in my office and the laundry room's behind me and I hear this big wham, like someone took a trash can and threw it against my house. So I'm like, what the F was that? So immediately I yell up the stairs, Dad, are you okay? Did you drop something? He goes, I didn't hear anything. So I'm like looking around the house. I had a cat, made sure the cat was okay. I'm like, what the F was that? So I'm like, okay, everything is all right. So I went outside and there's an arrow sticking through my window that went into my laundry room and harpooned a bottle of fabric softener. And so I go back inside and it's pouring out all over the thing. Someone shot an arrow and it's not one of those toy arrows with the dull tip. No, it was a hunting arrow. Someone shot it into the side of my house and into my house. And if they were aiming for me and it had more power, it literally would have hit me in the office, but it was not even close to getting through the laundry room. Yeah, I told someone. Anyway, the news found out about it, sent out a news crew, and I was running on a 48-hour news cycle of having an arrow shot in my house. And then my customers, weeks and weeks and weeks, would go by and I would see a new customer and they go, oh yeah, I saw the news story. Someone shot an arrow in their house. Did they ever catch him? No, they didn't catch him. Cops came out. They took a report. Didn't do shit. Anyway, whoever it was got away with it. Oh, excuse me. That was just rude. But yes, someone shot an arrow into my house. True story. I'm sure we could find the news clip of it somewhere. Welcome back to winter. I would have guessed. Oh, but speaking of winter, we had our warmest day in December in 30 years yesterday. We hit 68 degrees. Portland, Oregon. 68 degrees. Warmest December day in 30 years. That was nuts. And it's pouring rain. We got that, what do they call that? Pineapple Express. There you go. Which is also a movie about marijuana starring, what's his name? Anyway, I'm a 58-year-old. I got to put this story up too, because you guys are going to want to know what the 58-year-old woman that 15 guys want to marry looks like. So I didn't think this through very much. Usually I don't put these pictures up, but you guys want to see. Now, if you guys out there think this chick is hot, let me know and I will dig deeper into the story and I will get you her contact information. So just saying, some of you single guys out there, there she is. You want a piece of that, you let me know. And I will find her contact information. Seth Rogen. Yeah, and then the other guy. Seth Rogen was half of that. And then the other dude. And I can picture his face. I can't think of his name. Anyway, I'm a 58-year-old virgin living in the wilderness. Is this Washington Huskies fan stream? Hey, it's Aaron in Seattle. No, but it is the San Francisco 49ers kicked the shit out of the Seattle Seahawks live stream. Hey, Aaron, even though the Pac-12 is going to explode at the end of the year and be no more, my entire life of rooting for the Oregon Ducks, I always root Pac-12 in the bowl series because what helps, it used to be because it helps the conference, right? We get wins, we get better recruits, more money, more TV dollars. So I will be rooting for the Huskies to win it all. Wrong answer. No, I hope they get their asses kicked. Fuck them. Fuck them. Stupid Husky. Shut up! Stupid Husky! Yeah, you guys did. Hey, scoreboard. You guys beat us twice, man. Nothing to say to that. And on neutral field. There's nothing I can say. You guys were the better team this year. See you in the new conference next year. All right, so there she is. 58-year-old. What's up, Aaron? By the way, where are you living these days, Aaron? You spent like 5 years down in Brazil or something. Are you back up here yet, or are you still down there? I'm a 58-year-old virgin. Okay, I read that part already. I just like saying I'm a 58-year-old virgin. A woman who took an oath to never have sex is still a virgin at 58 and loves freedom of wilderness living. Oh, okay, you're back up here for now. Mexico again soon. Cool. You got the life, bro. Go down to Brazil for a few years, get tired of that, come back here, and then live in Mexico. Man, take it if you can get it. She never had sex, loves the freedom of wilderness living, despite being proposed to a whopping 15 times. Dunny, her name's Dunny, D-U-N-I, Dunny. Isn't Dunny in Australian the toilet? She's named after a toilet, a Dunny. That's what you call a toilet in Australia. Anyway, Dunny has, now I'm thinking of her name as a toilet. What, latrine was already taken by her parents? Dunny has rejected all advances after making a vow to stay celibate 35 years ago. Wonder why. I hope she tells us. What? So she's 58, 35 years ago. So 35, 45, 55. So at the age of 23, she hadn't had sex yet. And she's like, I'm 23. I'm going to be a virgin forever. I wonder why. Interested. Okay. So despite, Dunny made a promise to become a Bernicia. Burn dog. Is that something like burn dog? Bernicia? What's a Bernicia? It's in quotes, so it's something. Bernicia, as they're known in Albania, and is one of the last of her kind. So she's one of the last Bernicias. Being a Bernicia or sworn virgin means she is also committed to living as a man in the wilderness as per ancient Balkan tradition. Dunny doesn't identify as transgender, but she wears masculine clothes and cuts her hair short to stay true to her oath. All right. This is interesting. Dunny made the pledge when she was 23 years old, and staggeringly, she has already turned down 15 proposals by that time. Oh, she had already turned down 15 proposals by the age of 23? I want to see pics of her 23-year-old self. Living in a mountain chalet, she only has her dog as company. So she wants to be Bernice, and she has a dog. Burn dog, she's trying to steal your handle. She wants to be you, dude. Living in a mountain chalet, she only has her dog as company. When my father passed away, my brother and sister were young. At that time, a girl or a woman was always someone who is serving. So I had two options: to serve to the family of a husband or to become a sworn virgin and serve my own family, she said. She claimed she wanted to feel free, quotes, and, quotes, different, and was able to adopt this lifestyle and remain unmarried due to her father being open-minded, unquote, while growing up. The main reason she took this route is because it allows women to become the so-called breadwinner, quotes, for the family, something she was keen to do. Dunny is also a huge football fan and closely follows the Italian national team. She also revealed that her mother had approached her with 2 suitors she could marry, but she turned them down. The tradition in Albanian villages was that rather than a man approaching a woman for marriage, it would be his father consulting the woman's family. But Dunny refused every time. Many people tried to convince her, but it was her, quote, not to be messed with, unquote, personality that allowed her to stick to her Bernicia belief. However, the 58-year-old doesn't believe that women need to follow a life of celibacy to be strong, and added, quote, I was very strong, so most of the guys were scared for me. Even today, they are scared of me. Women nowadays are so lucky because they can be independent and do whatever they want. I am happy when I see a lady can be a lawyer, president, or director, unquote. There you go. There you go. Okay, so that makes more sense. She hasn't been asked to be, approached to be married at 58. It was all when she was younger at 23. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. Is what it is. Anyone? Is this the Aaron who loves Taylor Swift? I think he's in love with Taylor Swift, right? Don't you have the hots for Taylor Swift, Aaron? Is that it? I know Wells also has the hots. Yes. Aaron, when I had the DJ Honda Horse Show, his modus operandi, was to send me a link for a video that had the fewest amount of pieces of clothing on the ladies. Sometimes they had no clothing at all, and they were just like covering their bits and pieces with their hands and having like a weird angle so the camera couldn't see the nips. And every once in a while, the nips would show up on the music video. I'm not complaining. I never got in trouble for it, and I allowed it to happen. And sometimes we played them 2 times in a row. Yes, the Bernicias are fans of Burn Dog from Albania, who remains virgins in wait. See, there we learn something about our audience every day. I did not know that. I don't have a sound drop for that.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Yeah, she said she wants to be a Bernicia, and Burn Dog said,
Welcome to the party, pal.
all right, what do we got? My fiance, I want to skip this one. I want to get to this one. This one's more interesting to me. My girlfriend is pregnant, but we've never had sex. She wouldn't cheat on me. So either this woman has pulled maybe it's Jesus 2.0 and he's believed it, or yeah. I say he's just messy after his cleanup and somehow or she's a cheater. Dude, you're an idiot. Anyway, let's find out. Let's find out more, shall we? This woman, after she got knocked up, said,
I'm back in business, baby.
a man, let's see, not only should you wear, a man has taken to social media to seek advice. God, this guy's an idiot. I'm sure, and the other thing I can think of is he went to social media to seek advice. I'm sure he got some very wholesome, caring, empathetic people to tell him some really thought-provoking advice, and they didn't laugh his fucking ass out of the chat room he was in. A man has taken to social media to seek advice after discovering his girlfriend is pregnant. despite her claiming to still be a virgin.
Excellent. Hey, baby, you looking for a party?
Yeah. She's still a virgin. All right. Yeah, here we go. But users are more concerned about her overall health. Users are overall concerned. What? That makes no sense in that context. Anyway, let's find out. I don't know what that means. Users, I don't know what that is. Anyway, not only should you wear protection to guard against an unwanted pregnancy, but also sexually transmitted diseases. But one woman... Oh, that's a little too loud. All right. Quiet the baby down a little bit. But one woman who claims to be a virgin has shared her utter shock after discovering she is pregnant after taking an at-home test. Seeking advice on Reddit, the boyfriend asked, quote, Reddit, that's always where you go. My girlfriend's a virgin. We've never had sex. Now she's pregnant. Hey, Reddit, what should we do? Licensed therapist, a doctor, even clergy would be better than Reddit, young couples. Seeking advice on Reddit, the boyfriend asked, quote, my girlfriend is pregnant, but we never had sex. What do I do? He went on to explain how he has been living with his girlfriend in his parents' house. Uh-oh. Dad, get down here right now. We want a paternity test, Dad. Give us a sample. His parents' house, and they agreed to not have sex under their roof. He said, quote, I'm trying to put this all together in my head right now. It's easy. She cheated on you, bro. I know it's not Jesus. Okay, so he's already answered that question. So he's not convinced it's Jesus 2.0. So that's good. It's good. He's got some rationality going on. I mean, I'm not saying it couldn't be, but I am saying it couldn't be. I know it's not Jesus, obviously, but I don't think she just went out and cheated on me either. We come from pretty religious families, and it's been sort of an unspoken truth that we won't be doing it anytime soon. And especially not in my parents' house. Unquote. That was all quoted. He shared how his 19-year-old girlfriend has been feeling pretty sick. Unquote. And she has gained a little weight over the past few weeks. He added, quote, I didn't think of this as being a big deal until she told me the nausea was unbearable. And she wanted to see a doctor. We don't really want to go to a doctor right now for obvious reasons. So I just wanted to know everything she was going through. And she brought up her missed period. Oh, now I need the loud version for that. So she missed her period. No, we don't want loud, baby. She doesn't track them, so she honestly might have missed more. She doesn't track them, so she could have missed 2 periods, 3 periods. Tyler is in the audience.
Welcome to the party, pal.
It was the big guy and gained a bump, says Tyler in Oshkosh. She doesn't track her periods, so honestly might have missed more. Man, she has got you believing a whole bunch of bullshit, dude. You are a sucker. I told her we should get a pregnancy test, seeing as all the symptoms matched, and she laughed. He says, hey, maybe we should get a pregnancy test. And she said, but I still bought her a pack, all 4. He bought her a pack of 4 pregnancy tests. All 4 came in positive. So she's like, come on. That first one, fucking, that thing was broken. Let's try it again. Oh, that one's broken too. Let's try it again. Oh, shit. 3 in a row are broken. Yeah, she peed on 4 sticks and they all came back positive. I'm positive this guy's an idiot. I bought another pack, all positive. Oh, so the first 4 were all flawed. So he wanted to make sure. Bought 4 more, so 8 positives. Oh my God. Wait, maybe number 9 will come back negative. Go buy another one. God, this guy's a sucker. He says she quote, swears up and down, unquote, she hasn't slept with anybody. And he believes her, saying she doesn't have time to. Dude, it doesn't take very long. I know you're a virgin, dude, and I know she is. 2 minutes, man. 2 minutes in a closet. Your old man upstairs. Woke her up in the middle of the night. Boom, boom, boom. Doesn't take very long, bro. Now, for me, it would take longer than 2 minutes. I'm not saying I'm a 2-minute man. I'm just saying. If you need to be quick, you can be quick. He says, let's see. She hasn't slept with anybody and believes her, saying she doesn't have time to. The 20-year-old added, quote, we both freelance for work online right now and never really leave the house. Your dad lives there, bro. Put the pieces together. You live with your parents. One of them is male. I've seen a lot of porn where that happens. The son and the mom go out to buy the groceries, and the dad and they have a couple of pops and ba-da-da. The music starts and bum, 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 bum. Chick-a-bow, chick-a-bow. Okay. She doesn't have time to. We freelance right now. We never leave the house. We go on walks together sometimes, but that's basically it. What the heck is that? Question mark. Tests. Pregnancy tests. She took 8 pregnancy tests. All came back positive. I think she's pregnant. I think we're safe to assume she's pregnant. And they didn't just have 20 tests sent out on accident that would come back positive. The only way I've worked it out in my head. Okay, so here's this theory. That she could be sleeping with another guy is if she sneaks out the window in the middle of the day while my whole family's just doing their own thing. It doesn't make any sense at all. We all eat at the same time and everything. Seeking advice on social media, because that's where you really should go when your virgin girlfriend is pregnant and swears that she's never had sex. Go to social media. That's the most healthy thing you can do. He said, wait, she's in shock. All she's been saying is that there's no way she's pregnant. Well, 8 tests would say that she is. I don't know what to do. I can't tell anyone in my family, and I know my friends will rip her to pieces for this. You have good friends. They should be ripping you to pieces. Good friends, because they're going to tell you, first they're going to slap you across the face and go, what the fuck is wrong with you, you idiot? She cheated. Idiot? God. All right, friends, where did I leave this off? I don't know. I can't tell anyone. They rip her to pieces. In response, one user said, the best idea would be to go to the doctor's office and get this verified. Because 8 tests would be wrong. My sister would get positive test results because she had very huge cysts. Cysts. They were huge. One was the size of a grapefruit and the other the size of a baseball. And she was around mid-20s once the doctors figure out what was going on. The only difference is she didn't have missed periods. She had horrible periods. They were horrible. She could not get any type of she could not get up type of periods. Wait, she could not get up type. Oh, she was bedridden. Okay, that makes sense. There's a lot of things that could be as women produce hormones, and it would be best to get her into the doctor. If she is pregnant, then you need to figure out what you're going to do or how you're going to handle it. The only one who can diagnose her is a doctor, says people on social media. She needs to see a doctor immediately. Another user added, so it's also possible she has a cyst or another issue causing hormonal issues. She needs to go to the doctor. A third user said, if she did cheat, I'm sorry. But otherwise, this is potentially time-sensitive medical issue. I don't know where you live, but there might be an advice nurse line or something near you. If so, you should call and run her symptoms by them to see if you can afford to wait for her to feel better emotionally before talking to her. All right, well, I was wrong. 8 pregnancy tests does not always mean you're pregnant. It could be a cyst. So there you go. That is Play What Sounder. Oh, what the heck is that?
What the heck was that?
Tests? Tests?
What the heck was that?
Tests. Right? I like it.
That was horse.
Bohica, buddy.
Oh, can't play
What's up, pig?
All right, there we go. Lots of drops. Yeah. Anyway, what time is it? By the way, Ryan said he was going to show up at 5:30. The reason I didn't tell you guys that is because I knew he was a liar. Lie. He wanted me to tell you all that he was coming at 5:30 from wherever he is. And I did not fall for your trick, Ryan, you lying liar that lies.
I needed clarification on what the hell Ryan was talking about.
He was talking about a lie. Hey, send me the link. I'll be in at about 5:30 as soon as we're done eating dinner. You are a freaking liar.
Feel good about yourself, Ryan.
Yeah.
Feel good about yourself, Ryan.
You liar. He also said there's a chance he'll be here tomorrow. He won't. I'll be here by myself. Unless Tyler wants to come in and co-host tomorrow. Tyler. Where's Tyler? Is he hosting a show? Where's Tyler? Did he knock up that hoe? Where's Tyler? He has nowhere to go. All right, sorry. There's a song that's called Where's Tyler, and that's what I was singing. Boyfriend put zero effort into his marriage proposal. It was so disappointing. I don't know. Do I want to start another? Yeah, why not? I got 7 minutes. I'm sorry, folks. If you were hoping for an early ending, I have disappointed you.
Shut up, dummy.
Sorry. You know what? I want to hear about the military missile. I'm moving it up. The other stories will wait till tomorrow. This is compliments. The other ones are the mirror. I found this on UPI. Top News. UPI. I don't know what UPI stands for, but that's where I found it. Military missiles spent over 100 years as a garden decoration in Wales. Tyler got with Taylor Swift when she was in Green Bay. Sorry, Travis. She's my girl now. Oh, that's why they lost. Did you notice Kelsey did not have a good game at Lambeau? It's because he was worried about Tyler cutting in on his woman. So you know what Taylor Swift's going to tell Kelsey? I'm a virgin. I don't know how I got pregnant. And Tyler's going to be like, because of me.
Haunted horse. Wait, you know something I don't know?
Yeah, Tyler got Taylor Swift pregnant, Rome. Dude, if you could have a kid with Taylor Swift, you would be set for life, man. Reverse child support. Because you know she's too busy to fucking watch that kid. So you'd be like watching your baby, your Taylor Swift baby, and you'd be counting your money. 100, 200, 300, and not $100 bills. These are millions. 100 million, 200 million, 300 million, 400 million, 500 million. Oh, I lost count. Damn it, kid, shut up. 100 million, 200 million, 300 million, 400 million. Dude, you got to make that happen. I'm telling you, be set for life. Like Britney Spears' daddy mama. Daddy baby. That Brian Federline dude. That dude's set. I mean, he does have 2 kids with Britney Spears, but, you know, that kind of is a lot of work, but All right. Anyway, let's see. Military missile. Okay, a bomb squad. Federline. Kevin Federline, yes. A bomb squad was called. I actually have an inside Kevin Federline story. I actually have inside knowledge. K-Fed. I know somebody for the last 20 years that was a limo driver in Hollywood. He is now retired. He's writing a book. This may be in the book. But his daughter and Britney Spears knew each other. Sorry if I'm spoiling something that was told to me in confidence. Anyway, they were friends as kids before Britney got famous. Anyway, she rented the limo because she knew him, and he actually drove Britney for a while. Britney got K-Fed before they had kids, and all his friends, it was like a football game in San Diego or something and whatever. And anyway, K-Fed and all his friends emptied out the beer and pissed in the bottles and left it for the limo driver to clean up afterwards. A limo driver that was friends with Britney, and his daughter was friends with Britney Spears. So yeah, she wasn't too happy, and she took care of the mess financially. There you go. That is a true account story from someone I know that drove limos. There you go. And when his book comes out, I will let you know about it, and then you can read about the story and go, oh my God, Horst must know that guy because he knew what was going to be in the book before it was in the book. Yes, I do. He now lives in, I believe, Tennessee. They retired, SoCal. He retired as a limo driver, and now he lives somewhere back east. And I'm still friends with him on Facebook. What's up? A bomb squad was called to a home in Wales when a decoration that had adorned the garden for over a century was identified as a 19th century military bomb. Bomb! Sorry. Get excited when I talk about the bomb. I dropped a bomb the other day. It's very dangerous. That's so juvenile. God, you'd think a 54-year-old man would not use potty as a humor, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm not perfect. I'm a human being. I'm very flawed. Jeffrey Edwards, 77. I'm just checking to see if Ryan's in the waiting room because I'm going to call him a lying fucking liar, and he can't claim, oh, I was in the waiting. You never invited me. No, I'm watching, dude. Peripheral vision. Jeffrey Edwards, 77, who has lived at the house in Milford Haven, Pembrokeshire, for 41 years, said the previous owners of the house, the Morris family, told him the object had been in the yard for decades. Well, quote, well, Pop Morris, who went around delivering lemonade, was going down to Broadhaven with his horse, not me, his horse, and cart, and found the shell, unquote. Edwards told the BBC, quote, he struggled back up the beach with it, put it on the back of his cart, and had a very bouncy 7-mile ride back home. He plonked it upright in the front courtyard, and that's where it remained. The object was long thought to be an inert military missile from the 19th century, but a police officer told Edwards and his wife, Cian, last week that the Ministry of Defense needed to inspect the bomb. A bomb squad visited the home and determined the bomb was live! Live! It's live! It was live, but had a very small charge. That's what she said. It was taken to an old quarry and detonated. It was an quote, it was an old friend. I'm sorry that the poor old thing was blown to pieces, Edwards said. Edwards said officials told him the missile came from a British warship and dates from between 1880 and 1890. The Ministry of Defense confirmed the 64-pound naval projectile was destroyed by specialists. So there you go. Ship fired the bomb. It didn't go off, and it sat in someone's yard for 100 years, and they figured out that it was a bomb. A big, fat bomb. All right, tomorrow, Ryan has also hinted that he might be able to make the show. He ain't going to be here. If anyone wants to co-host the show tomorrow, please send me a tweet. Not to that address because he's fucking never paying attention. No, send your tweet on Twitter, to this, at Haunted00Horse, and say, hey, I'd like to co-host the show with you tomorrow. All you have to do is have a freaking phone or a computer with a camera and a microphone. And I do all this beautification here, all this stuff over here. I did that. I did that cat running around right there. I did those animals back there. And I did all these sound drops.
Shut up, dummy.
Oh, sh.
That.
Oh, shit.
You just have to react to the news about women getting pregnant that are virgins and telling their boyfriends that they swear they never had sex with anyone else and having the boyfriend believe it. And yeah, I mean, he's 19. What 19-year-old's going to believe that shit? Apparently that guy, she found the dumbest man in the world because that dude fell for it. Unless she has a cyst. Listen, women, young couple, if you watch the show and then you find out that she had a cyst, I will apologize live on air that I was wrong, insensitive, and that I should have my head examined for cysts. So there you go. I've given my pledge to apologize to the couple on air if it turns out that she wasn't pregnant, she had a cyst, and that's why all those 8 pregnancy tests showed up positive. All right, tomorrow, more weird news. I already told you how much I weighed. I lost 4.5 pounds last week. Ryan's going to conveniently forget to weigh himself again. So we're 2 weeks in the dark on how much fatter Ryan has gotten. He thinks he can stall this out long enough to where he can freaking go on a crash course diet or get some lipo. Maybe he's getting liposuction right now. That's where he is. He's getting lipo, and he's going to come back after only losing 16 pounds and say, oh, I lost 70 over the last 2 weeks. And I'm going to say, you're a liar and a felon. And you put me to the ground. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching tonight. Another episode of The Wire Hole tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific. And we'll see you tomorrow, and we'll catch up on some of the stories. And if you got any topics you want me to talk about, and I got some funny videos tomorrow and all that crap. And otherwise, I'm out of here.